Today I'm pretty proud just to have gotten out because I felt absolutely no motivation at all. It was just, I just felt a ton of resistance. I did not want to go out today, and I was making a good few rationalizations for not going out, not going for a jog, because I didn't go yesterday. Instead did I take a walk yesterday? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I took a walk yesterday. Not a very long one actually at all, unless I took two. Oh yeah, I went out to Mars's. But yeah, I felt no motivation. Still got up at 5, woke up like 10 minutes before my alarm. Woke up feeling good. The programming, I did like 2 bug fixes for this like tutorial thing I'm doing, which is it's a bit more advanced, so it's just like do this. You have to like work it out on your own, which is much more demanding, much more frustrating, but a lot more rewarding. And then I programmed with Nico from 7 AM till like 8:45. Mainly shadow work, but I was throwing a bit of here and there of what I knew, the scraps of knowledge that I knew about Ruby. Last night I had I missed a day, didn't I? So yesterday I went to Mars's to meet Antonio, and we just talked about the company, or he talked to me about the company. This 33 economy, or 33, or economy 33 or some shit. This traumatic brain injury thing. It's seemingly quite a bit. It just seems very unprofessional, or disorganized, or completely unorganized. As far as the actual product that is being sold is just in note form. It's in notes, and it's basically just a self-help thing called the New You, and it talks about belief systems and all that shit, which has been done thousands of times over decades, maybe even over a century now. Think and Grow Rich probably talked about that stuff. So yeah, did that. Yesterday I saw a guy on the tram arguing with himself about whether or not Coles had chicken that was on special offer or not. So whether or not Coles had chicken on special offer. That was incredibly interesting. Just an alcoholic Australian guy on the tram muttering to himself. I thought if he was behind me, I thought he was talking into a speaker, a headset, a phone, and nope, just to himself. Yeah, some interesting people around Melbourne, that's for sure. I guess every city has a lot of them, and they come out in certain times. Apparently quarantine pries them out, or maybe they've always been there. Nevertheless, that's that. Yeah, today Patricia went, so there were 9 people in the hostel. The last day or two days talked to Emma, and I just don't want to because it takes up mental space, and I'd rather it not take up mental space. She asked if I'd still be at the hostel in 3 months. Is that just like for making conversation, or is that because she'd like to see me at the hostel in 3 months? And is that because she started to take a liking toward me in terms of attraction, or is it because she just likes me as a friend and I'm in the friend zone? These sort of things just whirl around, and I'd just rather not have them whirling around. It takes up mental space and it adds unnecessary stress onto my life. I know I'm insecure about women and intimacy, and it's something that I crave on a subconscious, biological, maybe human level, and just having it like teased, or having my mind tease me about it, is something I'd rather not have. Hence why I just rather basically have no contact with girls, because at the moment I'm doing very well by myself. The other day somebody else noticed, is it Patricia? Yeah, on family dinner 2 days ago, she noticed I looked slimmer in my face as well. So Lee said that like last week, Patricia said that this week, and this time it reminded me of like when I was in year 9 or 10, year 8 or 9 actually, when I started losing weight, and a girl called Sally asked me if I'm on a diet, and that was the first time anyone had ever noticed I was like losing weight, and it felt good back then. And now I just felt indifferent. I was just like, yeah, it was more like okay, so I'm definitely, physically changing. I just can't tell myself really so much on my face anyway. So it's just like a confirmation, but it doesn't really bother me too much, because I know I'm pretty positive I really am doing it for myself. I had Patricia's paella yesterday and today, which was very bland, and I just had to put loads of salt, and today was sriracha on it. And I think that actually, I honestly do think that affected my motivation. 2 days ago when I went for a jog, I was feeling it. Today I just really didn't want to go for a jog. I just felt like I could just sit down and continue programming. That's what I wanted to do. Force myself out, and I really did have to force myself. I was like 15 minutes looking at different routes on maps, trying to plan out a different route, spice it up a bit. Then when I was out the front door, I was pissing about on maps again and Strava and distracting myself. And when I started running, I was like, okay, well, I'll just jog for a bit, or I'll only do 3k. Did 5k, it was difficult. I had a good pace. Like 4 minutes 34 or something per kilometre, which is good. Yeah, yesterday I had a bit of a strong bout of anxiety, which was the result of basically me worrying about finances. So rent's like $190. If I spend $60 a week on food, which is quite difficult because food's expensive over here, and that's like 30 quid. But if I can somehow manage that and not eat many veggies, and veggies are expensive, but yeah, you know, well, carrots are alright, so yeah, if I can just eat frugally, not spend money on shit, and if I can just do that, then I've got maximum like just over 3 months until I have absolutely no money to my name whatsoever, and then that's when I have to probably call my parents and ask to get paid for a flight home, a loan, so I can fly home. That should never get to that because I can do Uber Eats. And hopefully in at least maximum 2 months I'd like to be earning some form of money freelancing. I've spoken about this before. Soon I want to start building a portfolio. I have to start building a portfolio so I can have what I'm doing, this scraping tool utility. I want to start building the front end soon. Nico wants to start building some web app interface, website interface, online interface for this website scraper. And then I'm going to continue the logic for scraping data for Woolies today or tomorrow. This could be big. And what else? I have my merchant app, so this is just a tutorial I followed. This will be the second tutorial, so at least I can have that. I can host that on some kind of Heroku, which is like a blogspot thing where it's free, but you have something prefixed in the website name. I believe that's what it is, like a free web server. And then maybe I can build my own website from scratch. I can have my Kindle app. Host that. Perhaps I can build an app from scratch, do that vocabulary thing. Perhaps I can build my own website portfolio, which is just about me, projects I've done at university, etc. That should hopefully take a month to 6 weeks, maybe 7 weeks, and then maybe less hopefully. Then I can get it all done on Upwork, so hopefully maybe less, and just get my Upwork registered and do Fiverr and stuff, and then start applying for jobs, contracts on these websites. Yeah, I've just got to get it sorted. I think today I do want to make a plan for this stuff, do a bit of research, watch some YouTube on how to build a portfolio, the best type of portfolio, how to build an Upwork profile which is employable, you know, increases employability, things like this. This update's been pretty bland, I appreciate that, and it's just been a spewing of my thoughts and my goals, and yeah, I just have to get I have to get more stuff down, and I need to get more things manifesting, because at the moment I'm just like learning and fiddling around with this, but I guess I'm setting pieces down. I'm learning and building bits of this and that, and then maybe in a few weeks or whatever I'll have it all come together and I'll have a strong portfolio hopefully. I just need to get shit I've done at uni, collate it, and Bob's your uncle. I don't know if I have anything else to talk about. Not really. I want to get down to 167, I believe, and that'll be the first time I've been under 11 stone, or will I be under 12 stone? No, that'll be the first time under 12 stone. Shit, in a long time, man. Chubby boy. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll pause it, see if I've got anything else to talk about.